and I saw some bro holding a 12-pack of Baja Blast and was like, I haven't drank Baja Blast in forever. I want some of that. So I got some. What is up, Cool Kids Club? This is Joey here with Joey Videos, and I am bringing you episode 8 of the Pokemon Joey-Locke series. Guys, I am hype. It is currently 6:34 in the morning, and I just watched the sleep vlog, and my boy Ace, Guardian Ace is actually his name, I apologize. Guardian Ace won the sleep vlog. He beat the Elite Four. He had Team Big Uzi on his team. He had Joey, the Meganium, which is my least favorite. That's Generation Starter, but still pretty happy, pretty excited. I do love Gen 2. He knew it, so he named me after Meganium, obviously. He had a couple other people that weren't as important. They weren't me. He had like a Garchomp. He had a Gyarados. It was hype. I tweeted it out, but unfortunately the ending was at 6 in the morning, so no one was able to watch it. I mean, let me rephrase it. None of my followers were awake. He obviously had people in there, but he let me in the call, and I was just in the call with him for like 5 hours with a couple of people. It was totally hype. If I remember when to throw a card up to his channel, you should totally check out the other series he's doing. He's doing an Alpha Sapphire series right now, and it's awesome. I know it's a weird way to start my episode, plugging someone else, but I'm a little hyped, man. I just had super much fun hanging out with him. So let's do a team recap, and then we'll jump into our own episode. We got Emily, the Rattata, with Body Slam, Tail Whip, Super Feint, and Crunch. We got Hippo, the Trash Mon. We're not even going to look at his moveset. It's garbage. It doesn't matter. No! Hippo, why'd you come back on the screen? We hate you. I hate you. We got Iron Last, Body Slam, Metal Claw, Pin Missile, and Iron Defense. Nobody's gonna hurt her. Sorry, I drank like 10 Mountain Dews to stay awake. We got Electro Ball, Shockwave, Fire Punch, and Body Slam on this here Mark Blue. Still holding the experience share. Why? Because why not? Actually, I'm already going to take that off. Because he doesn't really need it anymore. We're going to give that to Iron Last. Let Iron Last catch up a little. Oh, I don't know. No. I don't know if... So, I tweeted out a video like 10 seconds ago. My neighbors freaked out on me a minute ago. And it might have just been a coincidence. But like the second I started streaming or recording, they like made a ton of noise. And again, it could have just been a coincidence because like I've streamed at like 3 or 4 a.m. and they've never said anything. And again, I don't feel like I'm that loud. I am a little bit quieter than I was a minute ago. So if I'm a quiet episode, that'd be why. But I did up my gain on my mic, so I should be okay. But if you guys can't hear me very well, I apologize. It's because my neighbors are jerks. Like again, I've been recording now for like 4 or 5 months and I've never had any problem with them. So again, it was probably just a coincidence, but it got me. I don't know, it got me worried. Oh, is this a ghost? I should have been able to tell. It kind of looks like it belongs in the same or the same family as the Two Scoops. Mark loves himself some Two Scoops. Oh no, 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 no. Okay, Emily, sweetheart, why are you confused? Let's put out Mark Blue. Speaking of Mark Blue. Again, guys, Mark Blue is my versus partner. Episode 10? Yeah, because episode 9 came out yesterday for me, or yesterday for you guys as well. If you're watching this the day it comes out. Anyway, episode 10 of the versus comes out on my channel tomorrow. Again, with Mark Blue. He's awesome. He's trying to bolster up that sub count. He wants to have lots of fun, build that community around. So yeah, definitely sub to him as well. Again, we're just plugging away today. Apparently that's what I do at 6:30 in the morning. This is why I should sleep. I shouldn't be awake at 6:30. I forget to plug my own stuff. Yeah, by the way, if you're not sub to me, why not? Like, we're having fun. Again, I have no idea what we're doing. But I see Sharon, and he normally will tell me what I'm doing because he likes holding my hand, literally and figuratively. Ooh, I forgot Emily's half dead. Let's heal her up real quick. She's beautiful, isn't she? Inside and out. I was in a Discord call during that sleep vlog for literally 5 hours. Like, Lion T, one of the subs of the channel, he's been hanging out on a lot of streams. If you guys don't know who Lion T is, like, he's awesome. Doing his own verses. Again, I guess we're plugging everyone. But I was at work, and Lion T just, like, added me to this Discord call. And I'm like, dude, like, I'm at work. I can't. But it was like 11:30 or whatever by the time I noticed. I don't know exactly when he added me. But I was like, dude, I get off work in a couple minutes. Like, I'll jump in. But my plan was to get home, record. I even thought about doing a Joey After Dark. I was like, no, I need to record. I need to get to bed, and then I'll stream tomorrow. Because again, I wanted to stream another Kingdom Hearts because it's been a couple days. Now the only way that's happening is if I don't go to sleep, and that's dangerous. I don't think I should do that. So I'm going to need to sleep for at least a little bit. I'm going to record this episode, probably not record Death Note. Again, my goal this week was Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Death Note, but I never actually said that. I just said I was going to try to do 3 episodes. So I can do Monday, Thursday, Saturday, and it's all chill. But I wanted to make sure I got this one out, because last Wednesday I didn't get an episode out. So I wanted to make sure I got this. So I'll record this, edit it, and throw it out, or make it render while I sleep, and I'll at least get a couple hours. Again, I don't know what this bro's saying, but I'm just going to go on the fence, or on the bridge. That's probably the right thing. Alright, I guess I'm supposed to go that way. That's the bridge. I don't know, one of these ways. I prove I'm right by getting stronger and winning a battle. Oh yeah, we fought some youngsters. Oh no, we didn't fight youngsters. We fought preschoolers, and they almost beat us. Like, if I remember correctly, they had 2 like awesome mons. They had like Tyranitar and a legendary, maybe. I don't know. Again, I've been recording a lot of different series, and then I've been trying to watch a lot more stuff too. So again, I'm not great at keeping everything straight. I'm sorry. If you're wondering why we haven't done any Skyrim this week, because again, I talked about, hey, I'm getting a new graphics card so we can play Skyrim. Again, it's because I don't have 2 monitors anymore. Because my new graphics card doesn't have a VGA port, which is a garbage port that no one should have anyway. But my old, so I had 0 monitors at one point, and then I plugged up my TV to video monitor, and then I bought a really cheap monitor online. Like literally, I went like Facebook Market to get a monitor, and it was a VGA port only. And I was like, it's fine, my graphics card has a VGA port. But then again, I got a new one, so now I need a new monitor. And I spent way too much money on it. I got too hyped after the sleep block, because I had like $100 on a sleep block. I was like, I can buy a $200 monitor. It's fine. The donations will pay for it eventually. It's fine. Again, I have a job, and I might be getting a new one soon. Again, I mentioned it for the Monday episode that I might become a teacher. Again, at least for a year. And I think I'm doing it. Like, again, I have to like jump through hoops and do all the paperwork. But like I think I'm doing it. Like, I think, like, they say they want me. Again, the last time a job said they wanted me, they backed out. So I can't get too excited too quickly. But if they want me, then I get paid a lot more. I only work 190 days as opposed to now I'm working like, I don't know, 52 weeks times 5. What's that? 260 days? I work 260 days now for 24-ish K. I don't know how much I make now, but I would make about $12,000 more a year and then work 70 less days. Again, I don't know if I would do it long term, but it would be like a 1-year contract, and then assuming I don't do a terrible job at it, which I don't think I would. I don't think I'd necessarily be the greatest teacher from the get-go, but I think I could do a pretty good job, and hopefully I could get better. And I don't know. I'm really looking forward to doing a job that like matters. And again, I don't mean to sound like. Do people can understand what I'm saying? No. Well, but isn't that? I don't know what these people are saying. Again, I'm not trying to like be rude if you have a retail job. Again, I have a retail job. Like, I have no right to like presume I'm like better than anyone else who has a retail job. Like, I don't think I am. But I do know I hate it a lot. And I don't feel like, I don't feel like what my job matters. And not that like our identity should be wrapped up in our job, and not that like we should seek life fulfillment from our job. Again, I don't think either one of those is a good idea. But I mean, having a job that you can take pride in, I think is a good idea. And a job that like, again, you like, and when you feel like you're doing something that matters. And again, not that like, our gym leader Clay is in the middle of something right now. Please come again later. Okay. Not that like being a teacher is the same as like, I don't know, being in the military, or like being a firefighter, or like, risking your life or anything. But it's a job that matters. And again, it's a job that affects people. And like, again, there's so many people I know that talk about like teachers they had in high school, and how like that inspired them to go to college, or inspired them to get this, to like do this, or I don't know, just taught them how to be a better person, or like taught them that they mattered, and that they were like, again, that they were valuable. Because especially, so like the school system I work at is a very impoverished school system. That's why I can like That's why I can actually teach there, because like I'm not a certified teacher. I was going to be. I've taken a lot of education classes, but I ended up graduating with a history degree, not a history education degree. I'm gonna obviously catch this because we don't have any mods. But like because of like they're kind of a failing school system. I don't know the exact term for it. But like you don't have to be a certified teacher. You just like you can do like kind of like emergency certification, but it's a little different. And then like again, I can get allowed to teach basically. So again, I'm really excited for that. I think again, why I bring that up, again, the impoverity of it and everything, is a lot of these students, again, just like not their parents' fault, but their parents have to work 2 jobs. A lot of them have like single parent households. And again, that's not their parents' fault. Like they have to put food on the table, obviously. But when you are like that, you don't necessarily always have time to, I don't know, to show that you love your kid. Like obviously you do, and I talked about it in my sleep block before, the first one, like how a lot of times, at least I didn't notice all the work my mom was doing, and I think a lot of people are that way. But again, I say all that to say, I don't know, it's really cool to me to have the idea of like, I can maybe, hopefully, if I do a good job, like show a student like, hey, even though you might not feel like your parents like you, like they do. And even though you might feel like you're not valuable, like you are. And you're valuable because, like, just who you are. I don't know. Again, I'm really looking forward to it. I don't know. I gotta be good at it. Like, I would teach, I think what I'd probably teach, what is this? I need to focus on the game at least a little bit. I'm just talking to you guys. I'm having a fun time. Bandabuzz. What the heck is this? Is this a dark bird? Is it is it basically Murkrow? Oh, it's a vulture. Who's the vulture? Michael Keaton. We'll name it Keaton. Oh no, we're actually gonna name it, it's a girl. We're gonna name it, I was gonna name it Ace after the guy who was sleepwalking, but it's a girl. So we'll name it Maya. No, we can't name it Keaton because again, it's a girl. Where's the M? Maya, aka Dustin or Maya, I've been a supporter of the channel, really since we started streaming, even before then. But like, I saw her in the streams literally at the very beginning. I feel like, again, super awesome person. We've had a mon named after her in a previous series. I don't remember what mon. Electrovire. We already have one of those. But again, I say all that to say, I'm really looking forward to it. The chance of having a job that again matters, and where I can just, I don't know. I think I'd be good at it. Again, I talk fine, I think anyway. Like I don't pretend to be the best. I like public speaking or whatever, but like I do it enough. Like again, I worked at a church for this thing evolves into Darmanitan, right? That would have been fun. Although I don't really like baby mons. That probably doesn't evolve very quickly. But again, I used to work at a church, so like I preached for 2 years, and not that teaching and preaching are the exact same, or like, let me rephrase that, teaching academically and preaching aren't necessarily the exact same, but they obviously have similarities. Like your job is to speak eloquently-ish, and like speak in an engaging way so people listen. So again, I have at least that skill set, and obviously I've been on YouTube now for loads of time, a full like 4 months. And I at least hope that's helped me be a little bit better at public speaking. Again, not that this is technically public speaking. I think it's a different term for it. I don't remember. I took a public speaking class at UA, but I don't remember anything about it. I did well though. It was one of those classes where we got a boatload of extra credit. What is this? Cold storage? Their ice cream? I like ice cream. But this is one of those classes we got a boatload of extra credit. So another girl. There's so many girls on our team. So I did all the extra credit, and like the first like 3 speeches, I got like 100 on them basically, because they were like a baseline speech kind of thing, where like we were just supposed to basically do them, and we got like a grade. And then the last 2 speeches were supposed to be like, how much have you improved throughout the semester? But like, again, by the time the last 2 speeches came around, I had 100 in the class plus like 50 points of extra credit. So like if I just passed the last 2 speeches, I got an A+. So I totally goofed off in the last 2 speeches instead of actually, like, you know, putting forth effort in the class. I'm trying to think exactly what the speeches were about. There's one we had to, like, convince someone of something. And again, you were supposed to, like, pick an issue that mattered, and you were supposed to be, like, again, impassioned about your thing. I picked, hey, you should watch Game of Thrones. And then I tried to convince people to watch Game of Thrones. And I knew it was going to be a terrible speech. I just thought it'd be more fun. So I got, like, I don't know, I got, like, an 80 on it. Which, I mean, was fine, obviously. Like, again, I don't feel like I do bad speaking, so I just relied on that. Let's find a name for this girl real quick. She's a quillfish. What is Mark's auxiliary in the verses? I don't know. We'll just name this thing Hera. Why? Because it was the first name that popped in my head. Okay, I need the caps. H. Hera is the wife of Zeus. Again, I don't know why that was the first name that popped in my head, but it did. Anyway, so I did really bad on that speech, but again, I had all that extra credit, so it didn't matter. And then there was another speech where we were supposed to teach someone something. And again, like, people did all sorts of different things, and I taught them about the song Sweet Home Alabama because I wanted to. There was another one I did really bad on the speech, like not really bad, but again, my grade was subpar. But I had done enough work at the beginning of the semester and done the extra credit, so it was like, got an A+ in the class, doing, you know, slacking off the whole second half of the semester. I tell you all this so that you know I slacked off a lot in college, and you shouldn't do that. That'd be a good example to my subscribers. We've lost 2 subscribers since the raid the other night, but that's okay. We got raided the other night. I don't know if I mentioned that. It was super hype. Again, Absolute Zoroark, again, another one of the subs, a really cool guy. I think I met him in a Big Uzi stream, but yeah, that's where I met him. Plus I'm not 100% sure, but that's exactly where I met him. And he, again, super cool guy. He got raided by, like, tons of people the other night while we were streaming. And then he wanted to, like, pass along some of the love, because he was nailing it. Like, I think he said he went from, like, 65 to, like, 125, like, in, like, 2 hours. Super awesome. Again, I'm, like, super stoked for him. He's a really cool guy. Anyway, he got raided, and then he was passing the love, and he came and jumped in ours. Again, we had too many people in the Discord chat, if I'm being perfectly honest, because it was one of those, we have fire. Steelix is rock, not ground. So yeah, we can do fire punch, it should do okay. But it was one of the streams that was 2 or 3 a.m. Like, I wasn't putting that much effort in. I mean, let me rephrase, I was putting effort in, but I wasn't, like, worried about, like, being a perfect stream and, like, a whole lot of people watching. So I was just having fun. Like, I was in a call with Z, Okami, and Raz. Again, Z screwed up, obviously. But, like, and then I got raided. And again, I'm just, like, putzing around playing Crystal, and all of a sudden I'm like, wait, if there's a ton of people in here, I gotta start. And I'm in a call with them, and then Shiny Suicune and Big Uzi are in the chat, and they're like, hey, I want to jump in this. And then Suicune added Equinox into the chat, and then we had like 8 people in this Discord chat. And I hadn't really ever streamed before while I was in Discord chat, really. And then like Z and Okami and Raz were streaming at the same time as well. So there was just all this stuff happening. It was too much. It wasn't very good. And then people like jumped out of the call. They're like, that was too much. Sensory overload. I'm out of here. But again, it was still so much fun. Like, and again, we got raided and there were people coming in. I was like, hey. And I was like, man, it might be 3 a.m., but I'm excited. 6:53 a.m. now, and I'm only mildly excited. Again, I don't really know what we're doing. We're at the ice cream store. I guess that's not what it's called. It's called like Ice Factory or Cold Station. I don't remember what it was called, but I'm hoping there's something here. I think we're fighting a trainer right now. Yeah, chili. Sharon didn't really tell me what to do. He just said, hey, I'm gonna... Excuse me, sorry, again, I drink a lot of Mountain Dew. He said, hey, go on this bridge, I'm gonna be the very best there ever was. And then I couldn't go into the gym, so I assume, again, that means I'm supposed to go down here. Going to the left didn't seem right. Although, again, I got my encounter there. And we finally have a team of 6! It took us long enough. Ooh. Manaphy. Mark Blue would take on a Manaphy. Manifest Destiny, am I right? Manifest Destiny is the idea that Americans had in the before 1859, because that was, no, 1849 is the gold rush, aka why the 49ers are called the 49ers, San Francisco 49ers. So it's before that was really when Manifest Destiny like took hold, and it was the idea like America was destined to be great, and therefore they had the God-given right to, oop, shoot, that's not what I meant to do. The God-given right to take over the rest of the United States, basically, like, and expand westward, because they were white, and the Indians were not, I'm sorry, the Native Americans were not. That's basically what Manifest Destiny is. I mean, that's super simplified, and could be incorrect. Again, I'm not a very good history teacher. I want to teach history. But I think that's right. It's right-ish, anyway. Again, I would teach math. I don't know if I mentioned that, but I just feel like I do much better at that. Joey, do you think Team Plasma could be in here? I don't like cold places, but we have to check. What a bother. Okay, I'm gonna go heal if we're about to take on Team Plasma. I got 2 new mons on the team that are underleveled and, you know, weak. I'm weak. But what's wrong with that? Something, da-da-bow. Oh, and we can grab some items. I forget that we can buy TMs periodically. What else can we buy here? TMs? No, balls though. I don't need no balls. I already got 2. Sorry. Let's buy... Yeah, we need some super potions. Okay, we got a decent bit of money. How many high potions we got? Let's buy 4 more. Oh, I wasn't close enough to heal. I was like, why am I not getting healed? Come on, woman, heal me. Guys, by the way, spoiler alert for the next stream. Again, it probably won't be the day you're watching this, because I do have to sleep. Like, the sun's coming out. Like, it's literally already sunrose. But spoiler alert for the next stream, we're going to add a new donation incentive where every donation, or every dollar donated, is a vote towards what hat I should buy next. And you guys might not care, but I'm going to wear them on stream, so I thought I'd let you guys at least make a vote if you wanted to. The options are going to be a Saints hat, a Miami Dolphins hat, or I'm going to have to look to see if I can find a really cool, like, My Hero Academia hat, because that's what I really want. Like, I want a My Hero Academia hat. But Bonkers keeps on telling me to get a Saints hat. And then I was thinking, like, if I got a Saints hat, Raz would be mad. Like, he would want me to have a Dolphins hat. So I'm gonna put that as an option. Am I supposed to do, like, an ice puzzle? Because, like, I feel like I don't have any options. I don't think that's an ice puzzle. Or maybe, if it is, that's the exit. Oh yeah, there's ice in here. I'm in a chilly factory. Guys, I'm trying to take on Team Plasma, and you guys are just getting in the way. When it's cold, wear a lot of clothes. Only humans can come up with something so clever. Is that clever? And animals kind of wear clothing. They have their fur. And they naturally... I feel like it's more clever to just naturally grow more fur in the winter than it is to, like, oh, it's cold outside, I'm going to put on a jacket. I don't know. Let me know in the chat below. What's more clever? Okay, it's not chat. It's we're not streaming. I'm sorry. Axoo. Is that the tiny dragon? Oh yeah, it's Haxorus is unevolved form. Hera, do you have an ice type move? Again, we've never used you. You do not. You got Toxic Spice. That's not bad. And Rollout. That's kind of fun. Maya, I don't even know what you are. You are Dark and Flying, so I got that right. It'd be really awkward if Murkrow's not Dark and Flying, but I'm pretty sure it is. Pluck. That just... Is that a real move? Yeah, 60 power. I was thinking Pluck was just, like stealing berries for a minute. Okay, Haxorus. Probably not flying yet. Probably just Dragon. So I can't really use... I mean, I can use Mark. But I'm going to leave out Emily. See what she does. It's not Haxorus, it's Axu. Whatever. Body Slam should do plenty. Body Slam to the face! Oh, it's got Sturdy. Ooh, crap. Oh, crap. Crap. Only twice. Okay. I mean, Dual Chop might not be fighting, but the word chop scared me. And then it was a multi-hit move, which also scares me. Which is doubly scary. How long are we going for? 24 minutes? Again, my goal is probably to go about 45, 50 minutes. Again, I'm tired. it was a bad idea trying to stream. Or, again, I'm not even streaming, trying to record. Again, I'm so bad at these little puzzle things. You're pretty energetic considering your cold place we're in. I'm not that energetic. I'm pretty tired, actually. Now I'm all awake. Mesmerit. More like about to be dead from Emily's cruncherit. Crunch, crunch. Yeah, I crunched. What you gonna do about it? What you gonna do with all that crunch? All that crunch inside your bunch. Mega, that's bug flying. Oh, nope. Oh, alright, Pluck actually could do it. I was about to put out Mark, but let's let Maya do some damage. We got her on the team, she might as well fight. Oh, is Mega Dragon type? Sonic Boom, fine with. It doesn't matter because I did a lot of damage. I vaguely remember Mega actually being Dragon type because it's like a dragonfly. But again, that could be wrong. Really, you're gonna protect? What an idiot. You're just wasting my time, Mega. Trying to waste up my PP. Joey got $960 for winning. Thanks. I really wish I could go mug people. That seems like the best way to get money. I just need to grab some Pokemon and then I'll mug them. I'm just kidding. Nobody think I'm a mugger. Or a muggist? A person who mugs people? I don't know. What do you call it when somebody's a mugger? That just sounds like kind of an offensive term. Again, is this a puzzle? I can't tell what's an ice puzzle and what's just like the regular crap. I'm like, how am I supposed to get through that? Oh, I got through. And you guys didn't know if it was a puzzle or not. Obviously it was a puzzle. Come on, guys. Come on. Just kidding. By the way, in the last stream we did, again, so I mentioned that we got rated. And then the next day, I guess that was today. Well, yesterday, I guess Tuesday. We did a stream where we got like 3 badges. Anyway, during the stream we got rated, is what I actually want to talk about. I started blaming Bonkers for deaths, and it was super great. Because, like, Bonkers didn't tell me... Oh, Bonkers forgot to remind me that the levels were uploaded, or not uploaded, but, like, increased 20%, which isn't that big of a difference, honestly. Like, it felt like a bigger difference than it was, but, I mean, again, it doesn't actually change that much. But the trainer levels are up 20%. So, like, I had a level, like, 48, 49 shiny, or Suicune, not shiny Suicune, it's named shiny Suicune. But anyway, I had a really high level Suicune. I'm like, Suicune can take this on. And I had a couple other 40 mons. So I was like, I don't need to worry about grinding. I can take on the Elite Four. And then he didn't remind me about the fact that the weakest mon, instead of being level 40 like it normally is in Crystal, was level 48. And I was like, how am I supposed to fight this? But then I did. And shiny Suicune led us to victory. It was wonderful. I think that's where I'm supposed to go. I don't really know. Yeah. But yeah, we won that, and but again, I started blaming deaths on Bonkers. So the chat instead of, or the layout instead of just saying like deaths 6 or whatever, it's like deaths Z's fault 5, Bonkers fault 1. And again, these ones that were Z's faults were really my fault, but we were blaming it on Z because hashtag Z screwed up. Obviously, merch available down the link below. I never asked Z's permission if that was allowed, if it was okay for me to make a shirt that said Z screwed up. I think he's okay with it, because, like, he's plugged it himself. I told him I'd give him half the proceeds if anyone ever bought a Z Screwed Up shirt. But I didn't think about the fact that I should ask. And then I was in some stream or whatever, and someone was asking, or, like, talking about, like, how they was going to ask one of their friends if they could, like, mention them on one of their merch ideas. And I was like, oh, I guess I should have asked Z instead of just making a shirt that said Z Screwed Up. Like, especially since mine's kind of defamatory. But... it's fine. I think he's okay with it. We're like Biffles, so it's chill. It's toast chill. Sharon! Go home, Sharon. Oh, is someone in there? Yeah, probably. Shall we go then? Yeah, probably. Somebody's in here! It's in. Oh, is it? No, it's not in. Zenzola and all of you huddle around me. I can't take this cold. It's weird that they give you the option to fight in early, and apparently the option to fight this bro or not. Because, like, when we fought in, it was like, hey, you can leave if you want, or you can fight in. And I was like, ooh, I should fight in. They just called him Sire. Joey, let's take care of one side. what does that mean? They're not gonna maybe do a double battle with Sharon again, are they? I hate double battles, especially when I'm not the one controlling both people. Oh, no, that's not. Go, Emily, go! Glaceon's about to be murdered. By what? Body slam to the face. I really need some to the face merch. Mirror shot. What is that? Who's learning it? Iron Last. Mirror shot. It's a steel type move. The user loses a flash of energy at the target from its polished body. May also lower the target's accuracy. It's worse than Metal Claw probably, because we are a physical attacker, right? Yeah. Oh yeah, it's bad accuracy. I don't want that. Oh, sorry, what I said is I don't want that because it's bad accuracy. Oh crap, no. Cancel. Move. No. Keep all moves. Give up a mirror shot. Sorry again, I'm a little drowsy. Hence the yawning. But it's totes chill. Yeah, I cannot go to work without any sleep. That'd be irresponsible. I already struggle to stay awake at work sometimes. So I'm not going to do a Death Note episode today. But again, I don't think very many people watch both this and the Death Note. It's kind of like some people watch Death Note, some people watch Pokemon. But I figured out a new way to record the next anime reaction. I haven't done it yet, so it might not work. But I have a vision of what I want to do. And the reason for wanting to do something different is because I don't necessarily plan on doing the anime reaction the way I'm doing it. It was just like I had it one way and it got copyright stroked. It got copyright claimed, actually, not copyright strike. But anyway, it got copyright claimed like 2 or 3 times the very first episode before I could upload it. And I was like, okay, fine, I'll do it this way, it'll be fine. But I don't know. I'm not very happy with the Death Note series. Like I'm glad people are enjoying it. It has a lot of views. Especially, I mean, like the first episode is like 400 views. Some of them have, you know, I mean, plenty have over 100. Like, again, it's a pretty popular series, at least compared to some of my other stuff. It's just, like, it's not a series I want to watch. And not that I have to like watching all my own stuff. Like, again, I don't watch most of my videos. I watch the verses, because, again, I don't remember very well what's happening. And, like, Mark puts a lot of effort into editing, especially the ones that are on Mark's channel. I try to, oh, I'm dark, so it's neutral. Especially the one on Mark's channel I try to watch. And again, I just enjoy them. I get to see the edits. I get to remember all the fun we had. Anyway, I say that to say, like, because I don't it's not a channel or series I would want to watch. I have a hard time like plugging it and stuff because I'm like, hey, you probably wouldn't like this because again, I don't like it very much. Again, there are people that do, but I want to try to adjust it a little bit. So again, that it's a little bit more, again, what I like anyway. Whether it's something everyone else would like, I don't know. I was about to send out Lujaya. Lujaya will die from a mark, even though it's not a water type. It is still electric. It is still, excuse me, flying. Man, I'm so burpy. I can't drink 3 Mountain Dews and then start recording. But what kind of Mountain Dew are we drinking? Baja Blast, the official Mountain Dew. Oop. The official Mountain Dew, Youngster Joey videos. I mentioned this in an episode already, or a stream or something. But I was basically at work, and I saw some bro holding a 12-pack of Baja Blast, and was like, I haven't drank Baja Blast in forever. I want some of that. So I got some. And, like, it was not embarrassing, but it was kind of weird, because, like, I just had a 12-pack of Mountain Dew sitting in the break room with me. But, I mean, it was fine. It worked. So cold. How can I win with shipping so hard? You don't think I'm cold? Me and my Rattata are frozen. Well, I'll be hiding in a chilly old place like this. You guys take the Pokemon robbers. Roger. Okay. You do this. Are those cops now? I thought they were factory workers. Sharon, we won. You guys ain't so bad. Yup, a promise is a promise. Come on, challenge my dream. Who's gonna challenge first? Me or Sharon? Whatever, Team Plasma's deal. Separating Pokemon and people. It's exactly the same as not having Pokemon in the world at all. That bunch is a waste of oxygen. Joey, it's so cold. I'm so getting out of here. That's a little bit dramatic, saying if you can't catch a Pokemon, they might as well not even exist. I mean, that's basically what he said. I think he said they'd be a waste of oxygen if you couldn't catch them. Like, that's a bad mindset. Maybe Sharon's the bad guy, actually. Maybe at the end we find out, like, Sharon was the bad guy all along. Like, they're like, hey, I know Team Plasma's pretty bad. Like, they've been committing crimes. But, like, Sharon's the real bad guy. He's a jerk. He probably becomes the champion and we have to fight him. It probably does a thing like Gen 1. I mean, it might not, but it should, I feel like. Workers carry Pokemon in lows. I'm a youngster. I'm close to Pokemon, and we cooperate happily. Hey, I'm a youngster, too. They call me Joey. Youngster Joey. Is this Youngster Joey? No, we already fought Youngster Joey. I remember now. This is Youngster Kenneth. If your name's Kenneth, comment down below. Let me know. Speaking of y'all's names, I won't tell you anybody's name. Like, don't get worried that that's about to come out. But somebody donated the channel, and I didn't know their real name. I just knew, like, what their handle was. And like PayPal, like their PayPal is just set up as like their real name. Obviously, like that makes sense. Like when I donated to Monkey Ray, and Raz and Z, like whoever I've donated, I guess I've donated more than that. Like I've donated to a decent number of channels now. Like it just says my real name. Like anyway, somebody donated to me, and it showed their real name. But I didn't even know his first name. Again, I just knew his handle, and I saw it, and I was like, haha. I know your name now. Oh no, again, I'm not gonna like say it or anything. Like, it's not like a secret, but it was weird to me also. Because again, I mentioned it in a stream again. I've done a couple Showdown streams, and the first one we did live, again, the first actual stream of Showdown, Raz was in there, and he had never done a Showdown stream on his channel, or I don't think, or if he hadn't like made an official like this is my channel. Pokemon Showdown like account or whatever. Again, it's not really an account, like you just type in a name, but he hadn't done that. So like his name from Showdown was like his actual name. Again, he's pretty chill with people know his name. His name was it just said like Josh Bentley or Joshua Bentley, and I was like, I'm really taken aback, and I was like, I don't really want to call you Josh, Raz. Like your name is Raz. Like I've known you for months as Raz, and again, I'd heard him say it in the streams before his name was Josh, because again, he has some friends that like he went to high school with that are in the streams every now and then, and they always call him Josh, because like they know him from school, not from YouTube. But I know him from YouTube, so like I don't know, it was weird. I didn't like it. So again, I forget sometimes that people have real names. I have a real name. It's Joey. If you call me anything else, I'll punch you in the face. Just kidding, I wouldn't punch you. Big Uzi likes calling me YJV, and I kind of like it. Like, I'll jump on his streams, and he's like, what up, YJV? And I'm like, what up? Hashtag Team Big Uzi. If you don't know who Big Uzi is, I guess that's possible. Because, like, I haven't talked about him a whole lot, and then I've mentioned him, like, 10 times in this stream. Or, I can't, it's not even freaking streams, it's freaking recording. But he's a really cool guy. He streams, like, all the time. It is awesome. Like... And he's like he's getting his degree too. I don't think he's in grad school. I was about to say he was in grad school, but he's getting an IT degree, and he's again, he streams all the time. Like literally, it's basically like if I'm free, I just jump on YouTube and I'm like, usually streaming. But again, he calls me YJB, and I like it. But I like a joke when people call me Joey too. Like, don't get me wrong. No one had ever like called me YJV before. Everyone just assumed my name. Like, they should call me Joey, which again I like. It's toast chill. Like that's my name. Don't wear it out. But again, just somebody calling me something different was fun too. I was recording something the other day, and my little D-pad on my controller freaked out. I'm really glad it's not doing that again. Cause I don't know what was going down. It freaked out. But it seems to be totally chill now. Totes chill. Chilling like a villain. Huh. This episode's totes chill. I'm gonna name it that. You heard it here first. I mean, I see you probably heard it first when you like clicked on the video and it said totes chill. Also, again, I mentioned that you should go watch episode 9 of the Versus because it's a super fun series. I think I just walked around in a circle for a minute. I think I healed, ran up where I just did, ran back down, healed, ran up to where I just did. Clay, it's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Getsus of Team Plasma. Go pick my associates who are in your kit. Yeah. Anyway, what I was saying is that, again, you should watch episode 9 of the Versus on our show. But he named it something about like dab on those haters. That's not exactly what he named it. I think he said like dab like we just don't care or something like that. And I tweeted dab on those haters, dab those like Zapdos. And I'm so excited for it. Like, I am proud of that tweet. I don't think anyone liked it. I don't think anyone retweeted. I don't think anyone cared about that tweet, but I loved it. I was like, Zapdos like Zapdos. So, if you're watching this part of the video, comment down below, Dabdos like Zapdos. And then go watch the verses. It's a lot of fun. If you like this content, like even a little bit, you'll love the verses. Because the verses is like 1,000 times better than just me talking about myself. It's just me and Mark having a good time. Like, he's super cool. Again, if you're wondering why the cage logs haven't been up, it's because I've been irresponsible. And I apologize for that. Especially I want to apologize to Z. Again, Z doesn't watch my content, so he won't actually see this apology. But I need to talk to him about it. I've been irresponsible. I was about to heal again. I think healed twice since the last time I battled somebody. I need to just like message Z in the Discord like, dude, I'm sorry, I've been irresponsible. Like, I would try to get this out. It's just like I've had too much fun streaming is really the problem. Like, I want to stream 24/7, and then like when I'm streaming, I can't record obviously, and I could. I don't know. I can't edit and stream at the same time. And then when I'm not streaming, I like jumping into other people's streams. I really started loving streaming, and it's weird. I mentioned this either in one of my streams or in someone else's stream. I don't think I'd watched a stream really, like live, period, before I created a YouTube account. Well, like, I mean, let me rephrase that. Like, I had a YouTube account. I went on YouTube all the time, but like before I created this channel, I never really watched a stream live, and I never even thought about trying to find a small content creator. It just the thought never crossed my mind. I was like, why would I watch a small content creator? Where can I watch, you know, Dylan or Vinny or Dobbs or, you know, someone who, you know, does this for a living and is really good. And let me be clear, like, they are really good and they do this for a living. They totally deserve it, and like they do a great job. Like, the technical aspects of it are like perfect. Like, they never have TDs, and I always do TDs as a technical difficulties. And again, they are super talented. Like, don't hear me bashing them. Not that they would care, because again, they're miles above me. But there's also something really, really fun about watching a small streamer. Like, there really is. And I'm not just saying that because I am a small streamer. Like, I don't know, I love it. Like, again, I just spent the last 5 hours hanging out in a Discord call of a streamer I honestly don't even know. Like, today was the first time I'd ever been in one of his streams. I was in Okami's stream, I believe. Yeah, I was in Okami's stream this morning. I was in somebody's stream this morning, and Lion T commented in the stream. Oh yeah, I think it was Okami. And again, I was about to go to work, I think, and Lion T commented. Again, I say morning. It was 3 o'clock. If I was about to go to work, that was when he started. He said something along the lines of like, "Hey, just jumped out of Guardian Ace's sleep block," and I was like, "I don't know who Guardian Ace is. I just did a sleep block. I know how much I loved it when random people I didn't really know came in my sleep block. Like, it just made me feel like, hey, I'm not wasting my time here." So I ran in there just to be like, "Hey, dude, like, I dropped a sub, dropped a like, good luck on the day, man. Have a great stream." Again, nothing major. He probably didn't care that much. Like, I'm a nobody. But then I went at work, and Lion T, I think I already mentioned this. Again, I don't remember what happened 30 minutes ago. But Lion T adds me to this phone call while I'm at work, and then I jump in, and it's just so much fun. And even if you're, like, I wasn't in a phone call, like, being in streams in general, again, I've been able to do it a lot lately. Again, I've been jumping in Big Uzis. Every time Monkey Ray and Mark are streaming, I try to jump in, like, because they're just really cool guys. Obviously, Z streams a little bit more, so I can't jump in every single one of them. But I try to jump in Z, because, again, he's awesome. Raz does a lot of streams. Again, I've been able to jump in a lot of streams lately. I really, really liked, Short Tempered, like Tobin. Like, again, he's a pretty big deal. He's close to 1,000 subs. And again, I subbed him a while ago, but I hadn't actually jumped into any of his streams. And then I jumped into his sleep log for a minute, and I was like, dude, this dude's like really fun. Like, he's just really energetic. And then again, I jumped in his stream this morning for a little while. He's just a really fun guy. Anyway, I really like small streamers, is the extent of what I'm saying. I don't know. I'm really glad I found that I really like them. Because again, 4 months ago, really, almost, like, before this year, like before January, I had barely been in any streams. Like, again, I'd been in some Rogue streams, Rogue reactions, but again, I found those on accident. Like, I wasn't trying to, did I just go back to the beginning? I wasn't trying to find a live stream. Like, literally, I'm gonna tell you guys the truth, and you guys can't judge me, but you might. I was trying to find just any content creator so I could comment on the video and be like, hey, you should go watch my stuff. Like, I was gonna be subtle about it, but that was basically the gist of what I was doing. Because, like, it was right when I started the channel. And, like, I didn't have very many subs. I don't think I mean, I had some, but, like, I guess I should feel bad about that. But that was kind of how I started grabbing some subs, is by telling people, like, hey, I'm going to shamelessly plug on your channel. Oh, that's okay. And I realize now it's, like, a kind of a mean thing. Or not mean, but, like, a rude thing to do. But, again, that's, like, I mean, I don't quote-unquote regret it, because, like, that's how I found Joy. Like, I just jumped in a video and like, hey, Joey, like, I liked your vid. You should check out mine. And then she did, and now we're like biffles. And that's how I found out Mark. Actually, I think found Mark on Twitter. But anyway, I say that to say, like, the first stream I'd ever really jumped into live was Rogue's, and I didn't even realize he was streaming. I was literally just, like, trying to find a recent Pokemon video that had about 100 likes or views or less. That was what I was going for, because I knew if I had too many views, they wouldn't, like, quote-unquote, like, they might not notice my comment, basically. So I was looking for a video that was pretty current, that had about 100 views or less. And I found Rogue's, and I didn't notice it was live. I just saw that it had, like, it said, like, 17 viewers, and I thought it said 17 views. I was like, oh, 17 views? Heck, I almost get that many, because it was, again, right when I started the channel. Now I don't always get 17 views. It's okay. But anyway, I jumped in and I loved his series, and I really think that was like the introduction to live streams for me, and they're great. I love them. Am I going? I keep going the wrong direction. That was a really long tangent just to say, like, A, I'm a jerk. Sorry, but also B, I really like live streams. I guess 2 tangents that are both equally long. I don't know where I'm going. Like, I keep doing that and it's wrong. So this is where I'm supposed to go? Maybe? No. Because this takes me back up. Yeah, that's wrong. Both ways take me back up. How do I get to the bottom? What does the gym leader look like? Okay, I already talked to the gym leader, so I know what he looks like. In theory. Is this it? I already fought that guy. Let's go down. Let's go over here. We're gonna get through this. I've just been talking too much. I haven't actually been paying attention to the game. You guys know me. We definitely did the up one last time, so we're gonna do this one. This one? Oh, this is the level we were just on, right? Well, let's make sure we can't fight that guy. Yeah, we already fought everyone except the leader, I think. We didn't get the gym badge when I was paying attention, did we? That'd be super awkward. Have we already fought the gym leader? No, we only have 4 gym leader badges. Okay, we're gonna fight the gym leader, then we're gonna end the stream. I just have to, or end the video. I just have to figure out how to do that. I know I've been going down, and all these go up. So like this is the end of the world as we know it, and I feel fine. Wait, is there another one I can go down? Like to get? Yeah, how do I move that? That's what I feel like I need to do. Is get, oh, right here. I figured it out, guys. I figured it out. I figured it out. Clerk and Katie sent out. Need a queen. There's only one person. Why is your name Clerk and Katie if you're just one person? Body slam to the face. Again, I really, really, really love recording. Also, tell me what you think about this. Again, it could be super stupid, but also could be really fun. Again, I haven't told anybody in my family that I have a Pokemon, or like a YouTube channel, let alone that I play Pokemon on said YouTube channel. just haven't. I mentioned before why, but I'll just go ahead and say it now in case you're wondering. Basically because I don't want to have to filter what I say, and not that like I curse or anything, and not that they would care if I did, but like I've talked about things that I haven't really talked about, like with my parents or my family, like the fact that like I lost my job back in August. Like I eventually told my mother that. I didn't tell her that till January, so like I told you guys like 3 months before I told my mom that I lost my job. I don't know, I like some sort of anonymity, like anonymousness. Anyway, I haven't told my family anyone that I have a YouTube channel, but I think it'd be really fun to tell my sister, because again, she has a YouTube channel, and she has a makeup channel, but I think it'd be fun to do a collab with her, and this is what I'm thinking. Again, it might not happen, because she lives in Ohio, and I live in Alabama, but like, I mean, I'm gonna see her eventually, but I also don't really want to tell her about my channel, but again, eventually they'll find out, I guess. Ooh, that's fine. But again, this is the collab I'm thinking. She loves Kingdom Hearts. And I too love Kingdom Hearts, as you guys know. So, it wouldn't necessarily be like, this is nailed in stone, this would it be. This would be the gist of it. Again, it could be Pokemon, it could be Kingdom Hearts, but, because she likes Pokemon fine too, but she loved Kingdom Hearts. She never actually finished the second one though. She played the first one, loved the crap out of it. We played the second one together for a long time, but we were like at her house for a weekend, and then she wanted to actually like eat, so we didn't actually finish it. Starly is a bird type, flying type, whatever. But she again, the collab I'm thinking would be something along the lines of I play through the final gauntlet of Kingdom Hearts 2, basically. I don't know exactly where that would start. I would think it would start right where you, if you never played Kingdom Hearts 2, this won't make any sense, but I would think it would start like right where you basically go into the main castle at the end of the world, or the world that never was, for the first time. Like the bridge appears and you go into a main castle, and then you fight Zaldin, you fight the bro with the giant berserker thing, Saix, you fight Luxor, the card guy, and then you fight Xemnas. Like, that's it. And there's a lot of cutscenes. We'd have to skip the cutscenes, but I would fight all those guys. And again, that might be too long. We'd have to do like just fight the Xemnas, because that alone takes like 20 minutes. But I would fight those guys, and while I'm fighting them, she would put makeup all over my face. And like, cause she knows a lot about makeup. Like, she did my sister's makeup for her wedding. Again, she has a makeup YouTube channel. And then again, you guys would get to see me look silly in makeup. I saw that Electivire almost died. It's fine. He didn't. And then after that, she would play, and I would put makeup all over her face. And it would kind of be like, quote unquote, like each of us doing our best thing or whatever, but like then the other one struggled with it, because I don't know anything about makeup, as you probably can imagine. So like my sister was like garbage by the end of it. But then she would like play Kingdom Hearts, and then like I would quote unquote be good at Kingdom Hearts, maybe, probably not, but I at least have played Kingdom Hearts enough. And then she would know something about makeup. And again, it probably will never happen, but I think it'd be really fun if it did. So what do you think about that? Let me know. If you think it's absolutely awesome and hilarious sounding, and this would obviously be a stream. We're not gonna pre-record something like that. If you think that would be hilarious, you let me know. Maybe we'll make it happen. Because again, if I do take this teaching job, which I'm thinking like probably 80% chance it happens. Like, it still has to happen like on their side, and I have to 100% want to do it. But I'm at like 95% want to do it, and like I think they're at like 75 want me. So we'll average that out to 80. I know that's not the average of those two numbers, but it's fine. Again, I think if it happens, I would have the summer off. Like, I wouldn't, like this upcoming summer, I wouldn't work anymore. I'd probably stop working at the end of May, because again, I don't have to pay rent for June and July anyway. So I would have very few bills. And I would go visit my sister. Like, why not? I've been wanting to visit her since she moved anyway. So I'd visit my sister, and we could do that. We could hang out. I can get to hang out with her and her, not fiance, her long-term boyfriend that she lives with. Sorry, I almost said fiance because my other sister had a fiance for a while, and then now she's married. But again, it might not happen. But if you think that's a cool idea, let me know. and maybe we'll make it happen. It's just this bro's last mon. He's used like 2 hyper potions on it, and I can't do that much damage. Like, luckily, Leafeon can't do anything to Iron Mask, but it took a lot. Yeah, we fought Clay. Well, I've had enough. Yeah, we have 5 gym badges, guys. Rattata, sweetheart, you're not evolving. Emily, you're beautiful just the way you are. You're amazing, just the way you are. We just got a badge. We just got a badge. I started singing and my neighbors knocked on my thing again. They really hate it when I'm streaming it, or recording this morning. I feel like it's not that bad. What TM did he give me? I don't know. He'll tell me again, right? Oh no, he won't tell me what TM he gave me. It's fine. I'll look up later. I'll look now. Ominous Wind. Is that it? I don't remember that. Headbutt, Air Slash, Zap Cannon, Fire Punch, Uproar, Eruption. We have Fire Punch? Oh yeah, because we can reuse TMs. Because we already taught Fire Punch. Yeah, I think Ominous Wind might have been the one we just got. I'm not sure. But yeah, that's our episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked the video, leave a like, comment down below, subscribe to the channel, consider joining the Discord. Again, we have so much fun in the Discord. That Discord is popping. It's like always stuff going on, always people plugging their own stuff, always people putting in memes, putting their pets in, putting in just regular old generic chat like, hey guys, how you doing? I hope you all are having a great day. This is what I'm doing today. I don't know, I like it. So yeah, join the Discord, consider donating the channel. Again, the more donations we have, the more content we can create. I think that's all we got. Bye.